Well, good afternoon, everyone. The cloud deck was certainly hanging tough today. We had, about 2-3 hours of sun, and then it all came back. Now, this overcast is going to be with us for a while. Now, you've heard me say this many times. We have upper level cloud cover and low level cloud cover because the atmosphere is, about 10, 15 miles deep. So we're going to keep the cloud cover up above, but the low cloud cover is going to blow away when that north wind blows into our area tomorrow morning. You'll really feel it because we're going to get probably 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts here. And of course, it's a really bad news for the Amarillo area. As Don was mentioning, there's a couple 100,000 acres already burned since yesterday. And that is not going to end today. They had a 58-mile-an-hour wind gust earlier this afternoon, so it's a howling dust storm up there, and with the fire danger, it's just going to be hard to put out. So there's the front, there's the wind that's going to be rolling down, getting through our area by tomorrow. I don't think we're going to have their problems, but we are going to be very dry and very windy, and in those two conditions, we have to be very cautious over the next couple of days, especially areas out west. If you know anybody or you have interests out there toward Eagle Pass or Laredo, it's going to be, touch and go, dangerous. Here's another view of the fires. This is the road that goes from Amarillo to Canadian, if you know that road. They've had all kinds of places where the fires jumped over the highway, so they're actually evacuating people out of Canadian, Texas because of that. Now for us right now, we're getting that strong south wind, and of course tonight we're going to get a little fog again tonight, down to half-mile visibilities, so do watch out for that, kind of like the last couple of mornings through about sunrise. Then about maybe 10 o'clock is when that front will come through, and there you see it right there, boom, all of a sudden 12 to 15 mile visibilities, all this is going to blow away. But the high level cloud cover is still going to stay with us. It's kind of an interesting development here. So here are the temperatures, not in the 80s, 69, then 62 on Thursday, but by the time we get to the weekend, we'll get back up into the 80-degree mark. So temperatures today, not quite as bad as yesterday. This is actually what we expect for tomorrow. And of course, the frontal system is doing a number on that heat in North Texas. They went from the 90s down to the 50s for tomorrow. And of course, that cooling is also going to arrive into our area. So the strength of the high is giving us that strong north wind behind it. That's going to be blowing through our area tomorrow morning. And then we've got a couple of nice days on the other side of that. So cloudy in the morning, then clearing in the afternoon as the north wind blows in, and we're looking for a high temperature, only upper 60s. And in Cuero, again, cloudy and foggy in the morning, and then clearing up in the afternoon. And then we're looking at a north wind up to about 65 as a high temperature. So once these 2 days pass, the winds and the north winds will finally get into Friday, where maybe a little bit of a sprinkle is possible, but then the weekend actually is looking pretty good. Beyond that, another front on Tuesday of next week. We'll watch and wait to see what that one's going to do. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody